Hi everyone, it's Teresa from Crafts by Teresa. Um, I wanted to make a video and show you guys how I make these beautiful backgrounds. It's really easy, um, it's fun, and sometimes it gets a little messy. So let's get started. I keep an extra piece of paper for mop-up because you're going to use white paint and some any kind of sprays, your dilution sprays or whatever kind of sprays you like. And you're gonna need I use watercolor paper, but I think any kind of paper will work. But and you're gonna need a little tool. Like I use this distressing tool. All this is a flat piece of wood that I rub across. Like you can even use a piece of like you could probably even use a credit card or a piece of acetate, just to put some paint on here, flip it over and to rub it around. That's what you're going to do. That's what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to put some paint on here and rub it around here. But if you don't have this tool or a similar like a wood block like this, use a piece of acetate or a credit card. And what you're going to do, now I've tried a couple of different kind of colored paints, but I mostly use white. It works best with white. So you get your white paint. Let me move these out of the way so I don't ruin them. You get your white paint and you put some on here on your either your acetate or whatever you're using. Just smear it around and smear it around. Got a little extra on my finger, but that's okay. Like I said, it is going to be a little messy. And then you start to, I'm just dabbing a little bit to get some of it off in different places. Then you start to smear it around. Smear it. See, it still has some paint from my last one, but that's okay. Because I used blue in the last one, but that's okay. And if you're not happy with the amount that's on there, you can add a little more. Like I'm going to add a little more white. And again, you just smear it all around. You can see areas are picking up the white paint and some areas are not. That's okay. You don't want white paint all over the surface. It's what gives the cool look. Okay, that's good enough. Now you're going to need to dry. So I'm going to pause this video real quick while I try this. So give me just a second. Okay, now that the white paint is all dry, now you're going to find yourself 3 colors of dilutions paints or whatever kind of, or sprays, I'm sorry. So I'm going to choose, Laid Back Lilac, Polished Jade, and Funky Fuchsia. Get your sprays ready. Take your little plastic lids off if you have them on. Now I always spray a little bit of water on my page. Some hair on there. Don't like that. Don't need no hair on there. Spray some water. And then you're going to apply your colors in different areas. Go back and add more if you need to. Like I want a little more of the purple. Maybe a little bit of the red, of the funky fuchsia. Now, let it soak in a little bit. Now the areas that are like really sopping wet, like right here and right here, take your little cleanup, your paper towel or whatever you're going to use to clean up, and dab it a little bit. Soak it up a little bit, just a little bit. Soak up the areas a little bit. And start drying. Now I'm not going to pause it while I'm drying because you'll start to see the effect while I'm drying. You might need to dab up a little bit more in some areas. As you can see, the beautiful background is starting to emerge. You can tell that this is where all the white paint was, and the darker spots is where there was no white paint. But it makes it look really cool, you know, with the two tones. Let me get it all dry here, and I'll lift it up closer. That should be good enough. Now look at that awesome background. It'd be cool to do, you know, you can make anything with these ATCs, postcards. Can be a start of a background to anything you want to do. Um, just make sure it's fully dry because the corners will get kind of really wet, so you need to make sure they dry really good. And as for the rest of this, you just take your plain piece of paper that you use for mop-up and start picking up that color, and you'll create another background. See, you just spray it down with some more water. And you'll get another background. That way you don't waste none of your spray. But I'm sure most of you know that already. But just in case you didn't, or just in case you thought, oh my gosh, she's wasting all that spray. No, I'm not. I will make another background out of it. So yeah, that's how you make these beautiful backgrounds. Try different colors, I use greens and blues here. It's very pretty. I put some shimmer mist on there. I don't think you can see it, but if you saw this in person, you'd be able to. So that's my little tutorial on how to make one of my backgrounds. Stay tuned. I'll be doing more of this. I'll show you guys how I make my wonderful backgrounds. Thanks. Watch again. And if you're not subscribed, please press that subscribe button and ring that bell for me. That way you'll see all my latest videos or live streams. Thank you. Bye-bye.